Hey guys, Lyra Linx here, and today I dug through a drawer filled with old things of mine that I've gotten for people, or, it, well, it has a lot of things such as old art, old letters, and I found a letter in particular that I felt like sharing. If I can figure out which way this goes. It says Youth for Christ at the top. It's a letter I wrote to God, and it says, from your daughter at the bottom. I remember writing this a long time ago when I went to Campus Life Live, which was this summer camp deal for like maybe a week. And I was going through a lot of stuff, I guess. I felt really just like pulled and affected by being there. Like there was like a reason that I was supposed to be there. I felt that really strongly. And I ended up bawling as I wrote this letter, I remember. I don't remember the contents, but I remember talking to one of the leaders there and telling her, I feel like I'm a really plain person. I feel like I don't have any stories to share. And now I have a lot more life experiences, and I feel silly forever thinking that I didn't have a story to tell, because everybody's got a story to tell. And so I want to read this, see what's inside it, and share it with the internet. I haven't read through this in years. It's like a front and back thing. But yeah, oh, I'm nervous. I don't remember anything that I was feeling, but I'm just gonna go right through it. It starts, God, I know you're trying to imprint your word into me now, and I know that recently my mother has punished me for a sin I've made. I believe that I have a purpose for being alive. I just don't know what it is yet. Recently I've been drifting from you. I haven't been praying or reading the Bible. When I came to this camp, I never expected anything to be so serious. And now I think the reason I was brought to this camp was to come back to you. I know I don't deserve you. I know I'm a sinner and deserve hell instead of even a thought of a better place. You offered heaven to me regardless. You love me though I don't deserve it. But still, you're there. You've never let me down. You've done nothing to shake me. You kept me steady for 12, almost 13 years. So I guess that answers the question of how old I was. I was 12, nearly approaching 13 at the time. As far as the sin I mentioned, I believe that was when I was arguing with my mother over this friend that she didn't think that I should have. And that was a rough point, but wow, this is crazy to read already. Continuing right along. Though I might have thought I was falling, just waiting to smack into the ground, you were always there to catch me. Even when I deserved that good smack, you were there to heal me. And sometimes it's like I'm blind and will never see the right path, but you guide me. And if you ever could, I want you to forgive me for everything. Please. If your heart is big enough for someone like me. And though I can't ship this letter to you physically, I hope and believe you're here right now reading it over my shoulder. And even though I'm a mess right now, this will cleanse me later. I give you my life. Take it. There's nothing I could do with it that would be good enough. And even when my wounds are deep, save me from misery. With love and respect, your daughter, Lyra Linx. And then I later put F on there after I'd read through it a couple times. I love you, God. Thank you so much. That was like an after note. There's like a little heart. And from one of the leaders, she wrote, Love you, Lyra. Praying for you. So that's really nice. I was going through this phase in my life where I wasn't sure if I had a purpose. I mean, even now, I feel like I still struggle with that phase, knowing what I'm supposed to do and trying to figure out who I am, going through all these things, feeling like I'm not enough. And that's like a struggle that everybody goes through, and it's really rough. And especially with college coming up, like, looking back at this, looking at all this emotion, and starting to feel some of that emotion all over again, this letter is like almost getting me choked up, but I'm not gonna let myself cry. All I can do is keep moving forward And especially reading this now, I do want to keep going forward. I have some faith, I have some struggles, and I want to become a better person continuing on. And I really hope that I can just continue to do things I love, like tell stories to people and make videos, and I want to do small things that make me happy. And it means a lot when I know that other people do watch some of my videos and can relate to me. But yeah, this letter right here means a lot to me. I've kept this for years. Even though I haven't looked at it, it's just been sitting in my drawer. I know that I've gone back to it before, but it's been so long. So that's crazy to read. So yeah, again, I just want to reiterate the point, like, I felt so worthless. I felt like I didn't have a story. And I don't think that anybody should ever feel like that, because everyone does have a story. Even if yours is more simplistic than others or anything like that. I thought because I didn't have divorced parents or anything, and like all these other hardships that other people were going through, that like I wasn't special, I didn't have a story, I didn't have anything that I could contribute to anybody. But that's wrong. That's just straight up wrong. I feel like the world would be a better place if everybody could just talk to one another, understand each other. That's something that's obviously like not gonna happen. There are so many people, there are so many issues, but at least I want to be able to make good relationships with people without worrying about how useful I am. And I just want to be able to give any input that I can that could be helpful to people. Like, I'm always that type where I want to be there for people, and I will talk if anybody wants to talk, and if I don't have anything that I can contribute, I can at least listen. So yeah, that's getting slightly off topic. So there's the letter. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more videos. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like me to do next. If there are any stories you want me to tell on my Stories with Lyra segments or anything like that. If you want more covers, if you want more of other types of videos that I do. I'm working on an AMV. It's taking me an eternity. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.